All right. SGT 57. How's it going, boys?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Jake?
I'm good. My ankle hurts again.
Again. No.
Again, man. Two weeks in a row. It's okay.
What'd you do this time?
I don't know. My
That's the
best
worst.
guess, my best guess is I pulled a muscle because I can walk on it, I can put pressure on it. I even drove home and I was
Damn.
fine. But it honestly just feels that the top of my foot has just like ripped. But like not ripped, just pulled. You know?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. So it doesn't feel very good, but it's not pain. It's just like comfort wise. It's just really uncomfy. So I just kind of have to keep moving. But I'll be fine. No biggie.
Cool. As
How are you guys
long as
doing?
you'll be okay.
Off to a little bit of a solemn start, but
No, that's okay.
Pray for Jake.
Thanks.
All right.
How are you guys
You guys want to
feeling?
get into power rankings right away?
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna do our week 4 power rankings. Um, so there's 4 games in now. Everyone's played all 4. This is kind of like a quarter of the way through the season, like basically.
we're getting
It
near the
is.
start of bye weeks next week,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
And then Thanksgiving is the end is halftime because post Thanksgiving is like what matters in the NFL. And then but yeah, we're in like the
Yeah.
first quarter.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we did our preseason ones. Now we'll do our quarterly year power rankings. You guys want to start with number 32? I think we all have the same one.
Do
Or we
we all
should
do
have
all
the
have
we?
the
same
same
one? We
one.
Do
should
we?
all have the same one. I think we
I don't
should.
know.
Let's
We'll
3, 2,
go
1
one.
it.
I
No,
think
no,
we
don't
should.
3, 2, 1 it. Let's go through it.
Carson, who do you
This-
have?
I have the Bears at 32.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
so we do all have the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could have 3-2-1 that.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to be sure because the way you guys worded that made me a little worried that I had the wrong team down there.
No,
Why did they not kick a field goal at the end of that game? That like did you watch or were you guys watching Red Zone?
I was watching Red Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned it on because I was like, oh, this is interesting. It's 28-28, end of the game. Fields is driving. He's having a good game. This is probably the best game of his career. 4 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
I think that was his first game over 300 passing yards. He had a really solid game. And then they made him go for it on 4th and 1. They didn't convert, and then Denver ended up kicking a game-winning field goal. Uh,
Unfortunate.
very unfortunate.
That's not even unfortunate. Like you did that to yourself. You took
True,
the
but that's
fortune
like
from
that's not
yourself.
Fields. That's not on Fields.
No.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
That's on Eberflus. That's on
Yeah,
their
yeah.
They
yeah
did their job. They got their 21-point lead.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
And then
know?
the second half they crumbled.
Yeah.
Was
The defense crumbled.
the
And
defense did crumble but I don't get why because they have a defensive quotations head coach, but his defense is not very good, I'm afraid. So they are going to continue to blow games like this. They honestly, I think they're not going to win a game. I've said this twice now this year. I honestly, in my heart, believe they are not going to win a game this year, and they're going to get the 1 and the 2 from Carolina.
I think they'll win a game.
I
What's their I'm gonna pull up their schedule.
that was the game. That was the game to win if they were going to win one.
You might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right
I
about that
mean,
one.
no, they might beat the Panthers.
Well, maybe we'll see.
They might.
By
And
week
then
10, the Panthers might
Cardinals,
know what
but
they're doing. The Bears have no idea what they're doing.
yeah.
No, they don't. I feel really bad for Justin Fields. However, if I'm the Bears and Caleb Williams is there, I'm going to take him. But if Caleb Williams goes back to college, I'm still going to take another quarterback.
Really?
I think they have to. Because Eberflus and Fields are not working.
Yeah, I don't think
Year
it's a
3.
quarterback problem, though. I think Justin Fields could have potential to be their guy.
He could, but he also does not read a field very well. He just,
No.
like, that was the best game of his career, and they still lost.
But
Well,
that's what they need
he also
coaching
hasn't had
for.
anyone to like work under either.
No, he
Yeah.
hasn't, which I mean, I get it. He hasn't really had
Yeah.
much help.
Because I mean, that's something that the
I-
other rookie quarterback or the other young quarterbacks have had is someone to like mentor them.
yeah, his help.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, his first 3 games weren't very good, but again, you could argue it's the coaching.
You could.
Yeah,
Maybe they fire Eberflus by the end of the
maybe
year.
after his first year, if they don't do well, then I don't see why they would keep him around.
Yeah, and they still have not won a game since Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter.
That's so embarrassing. It's such a funny meme.
I love
Like
it.
they started last year 3-1 and then proceeded to go 3-13-1.
Damn.
Like and they're 0-4 now. So that's what a set 15 game losing streak with a tie in there somewhere.
Sucks to be a Bears fan.
Yeah. It is really hard to be a Bears fan.
Bears, man.
But they stink. So that's
Yeah.
why we love them at 32. Who do you guys have at 31?
The Panthers.
Yeah, same.
They are not good.
I put the Broncos at 31, but I have the Panthers at 30.
I have the Broncos at 30.
Same.
Like-
Okay.
There we
So
go.
those are the bottom 3 teams in the NFL.
At least that's agreed upon.
Bryce Young looks like Bryce Young just needs time to develop. Like he's being essentially thrown into the deep end here. And I think Andy Dalton should lead this team for a little bit, but Bryce Young still needs to get his reps. So
Yeah. I mean, if you know your team is gonna suck and you're gonna finish at the bottom anyways, you might as well give Bryce Young as many games as you can.
yeah,
I
you might-
agree. Get him the experience while he's in his rookie year, at least, because I think he'll learn a lot from it.
Yeah. Well, they
And then just draft well again next year.
yeah
hopefully.
they lost to the Vikings, which I mean, this game was way too close.
Well, and
Mhm.
yeah, Kirk Cousins and like all of the they just didn't play well.
Yeah, no
And
one
they
really played well in the
still-
Vikings.
No, they
Panthers
didn't.
still like couldn't do anything about it.
Jefferson had 2 touchdowns, but that's all they really did the whole time.
And Carolina's defense got their touchdown. So it wasn't even their offense that scored, it was their defense.
Yeah, it's just a mess.
They are a big time mess. And I feel like I feel bad for Bryce Young because he's a good quarterback, but he's just he's not there yet.
He really does. He looks tiny in the pocket. I
He
do
does.
have to say.
Yeah.
He looks like
He
he
looks
has
like a kid.
field.
And that scares me because like a bad O line and a good defensive team will just run him down. Like
Yeah.
Yep.
like
That's why
if you play if you play a team like the Bills, like or like the Seahawks, for example, 11 sacks on Daniel Jones, like he would just get ruined.
Yeah, if you would put Bryce Young in Daniel Jones's position there, he might not have walked off the field.
Yeah, I'd probably not. He would have been
Yeah.
carded. He would have been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Daniel Jones is a big boy. But
Daniel Jones is a big boy, so he can take some sacks, but Bryce Young is 5'9".
yeah,
He-
How
he-
tall is
yeah,
Daniel Jones? 6'4",
he needs to
6'2"?
start. I think he needs to start being mobile a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Russell Wilson is the same height, is he not?
As Bryce Young?
Yeah.
No.
Or is he 5'11"?
I think he's 5'11".
Oh, anyways,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson had the same problem.
But he's thick too. Like he's not as small. Like Bryce Young just looks small in the pocket.
Yeah, he does.
Like
Yeah, but like Russell Wilson had troubles like seeing the field, so he had to start like moving around.
yeah,
To
that's what Bryce Young needs to do. I didn't watch him in college, but like did he run at all? Or was he just a
Yeah,
pocket passer?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just give him a way to like to just to move around and throw.
He runs the ball like Patrick Mahomes would run the ball.
Yeah. He needs to move like how Patrick Mahomes would move too.
Well, yeah, but not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah. Anyways, so bottom 3 teams, Bears, Panthers, and Broncos. Who do you guys have at 29?
I have the Giants at 29.
I put the Patriots here.
I have the Raiders.
Okay, we're all around there. I have all those teams nearby.
Yeah, same. I have the Giants next, and then the Raiders after that. So
I don't have the Giants that low. Hold on, I had to switch them up though. Sorry, give me a
I'm
second.
so I just do we have anything to say about the Pats other than they just looked not good?
Bill's on the hot seat right now, and I think they need to go get a quarterback next year.
Yeah, Mac Jones is trouble.
His teammates
He doesn't help.
Yeah, his teammates do not like him.
They don't? No?
Well, no, because he apparently cheap shots everybody in games. Well, we know he does, but he cheap shots everybody, and it's like a respect thing in the NFL, right?
True. Yeah.
So his teammates are not a big fan that he does that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's nothing special. Like they do need and they need to fix the quarterback situation 100%.
Which like there's always one or two quarterbacks that are gonna bust from every
Yeah.
draft class.
Mhm.
I'm not really surprised that Trey Lance and Mac Jones, but Justin Fields might be too. Like Lawrence might be the only one from that.
From that draft. Zach Wilson was in that draft too, right?
Oh yeah, and he's
He
a
just had the
bust.
game of his life, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
there.
Yeah, the game.
I have the Jets a little higher than 20.
We'll
But
get
yeah,
to that.
the Raiders at 29, same sort of deal.
Giants. Sorry, I also want to give out a stat. Okay, I'm replacing Zyler as stat boy tonight because he cannot be here with us. But the Giants have been outscored 90-23, I believe, in primetime games in the 3 weeks that they've played in primetime.
Yeah. Why I get that MetLife is like a huge stadium and like they have such a big market in New York, but the Jets and the Giants don't need to have all the primetime games. Like
No,
I feel like
but
there's
it's
like
not.
The Giants
at least
should
one
not.
of the teams have been in every single
The
primetime
reason
game of the week.
the reason the games always have to be on the East Coast though, because a primetime game for us would be like 4 o'clock in San Francisco. But
True.
like, yeah, you're right. I wish it would be like Miami and Jacksonville in a primetime game, something like that.
Yeah, we should also take a minute to think about how lucky we are to live in the prime time zone. Like, do you guys ever think about that?
No, I am now.
No? We live in
You
like
know
the
what though?
prime time zone.
You know what
Like we
though?
do, everything aligns to us.
True.
Like,
If
isn't
I
that
did live on the West Coast though, like if we lived in the West Coast, football game starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't that be pretty nice?
yeah, but then the Europe games start at what, 6:30 or 7?
6:30.
6:30, yeah. I wouldn't like that.
But yeah, I love that everything lines up to Eastern Standard Time.
I know you guys never think about that.
No, I do.
I
Yeah.
no, I don't. Just now is the first time.
I do. I'm like, wow, like we live in the prime zone. Anyways, I have the Patriots 28 above the Raiders.
Okay, I put the Giants here because did you guys watch Monday Night Football?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I watched
Well,
the highlights.
They made the Seahawks secondary look like the Legion of Boom.
I know. Don't get me
They're
wrong, the
not,
Seahawks defense is solid.
but it. I mean,
It's not. It's not the best.
It's not, yeah.
the Giants just
Not the Legion of
suck.
The Giants are bad. The
Where
Giants
is their O line? How do they allow 11 tackles or 11 sacks?
I don't know.
And like I thought Dayball was a wizard.
He Yeah, I think he is though. I think he's still a
Well,
good coach, but you can't
didn't he
fix
just win Coach of the
everything.
Year last year?
It's not
He
his
did.
fault.
He did, but his quarterback, who they are now paying $40 million to,
I think the pressure might just be getting to him.
It might be.
is
I
that
don't
not
know.
like a $35 million raise from what he was making the year before? Well, actually, it wasn't that much because he was probably making like 12 last year, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So like you guys could be absolutely right. The pressure could be getting to him, and he's like expected to perform, and now he's not.
Yeah.
But
That's what I think it is. I mean, kind of expected it. Like
yeah,
he's not a $40 million quarterback.
no, he's
I think
not.
I think as soon as they sign him to that deal, that I feel like I knew the Giants were gonna find out the hard way that He's
He's
not
not
that
good.
good,
Yeah, he's not.
unfortunately.
He has good rushing ability, but other than that, he's not.
He's like a
Very-
clumsier Josh Allen, and Josh Allen is already clumsy enough as it is.
well, not as of late, but we'll get
Not
to
as
that.
of late, but he can get clumsy.
I
Josh
have
Allen's been a clumsy guy.
I have the Raiders at 28.
Yeah,
Yeah, they stink.
yeah. The Raiders aren't
They
good.
need to go get a quarterback next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They can't stick with Jimmy and this rookie
Or Aiden
guy.
O'Connell.
What's his rookie guy's name?
Aiden
Aiden
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Yeah, he's not that good.
No. Well, I hit a rushing touchdown, but so did Jacobs. Jacobs got his first one of the year.
Yeah. Finally,
It's about time.
I'm
Rushing
glad I
leader
didn't take him in
last year.
fantasy this year, low key.
Scrimmage yard leader last year.
Yeah.
Been super bad.
Yeah. And O'Connell had a pick, got sacked 7 times. He's not that good. The
Dude,
Raiders need a quarterback.
Khalil Mack had 6 sacks in on Sunday's game. Like that's tied for second most in a game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think the record's 7. But still 6 in
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Let alone getting 6 tackles in an NFL game. That's impressive. But the fact that he got 6 sacks
Yeah.
is even better.
Yeah. Yeah. The Raiders need help,
Oh yes, desperately.
unfortunately.
Who do you guys have at 27?
I have the
This is where I have.
Saints.
This is where I put Raiders. So
Put the Raiders in 27. I
Okay.
put the Saints at 27.
See, I'm gonna make a switch. I put the Patriots at 26, and I put the Cardinals at 27. I'm going to switch them,
Okay.
and I'm going to put the Patriots at 27.
Okay.
I don't think they're very good.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
neither.
we talked about them, but I don't think
Mhm.
they're very good.
Yeah.
Sorry, who said they had the Saints? Nate, was that you?
Me, I have the Saints.
At 27?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't see anything special out of
Maybe I
New
have-
Orleans.
I-
I don't really have much to say. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to them. I find I just never really like
Here's another weird
see what
stat.
they're about, you know?
Well, Derek Carr, I thought Winston was starting this game because Carr was out with a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
And then boom, 30 minutes before kickoff, Derek Carr is warming up and he's playing. So
He played?
yeah, he played. Played the
Oh, I
whole
didn't
game.
even know that. The whole
Yeah.
game?
I'm pretty sure he played the whole game, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
But well, my point being, they had less than 200 yards of offense because his shoulder was probably
Yeah, why
so
would they-
bad.
I didn't even know he played. That's crazy.
And another weird stat, Alvin Kamara, pretty sure he had 13 catches for about 33 yards.
Yeah, he
13
did.
catches.
Yeah.
How do you get 33 yards in 13 catches? Especially Alvin Kamara, of all people.
Well, it was his first game back.
True, but he's healthy. Hasn't done anything.
Yeah, but Derek Carr's not.
That's crazy. Yeah, Derek Carr's not it.
And I think the Bucks, we might be underestimating the Bucks a little bit still. I think we're gonna be sleeping
I'm
on the
not.
Bucks.
I'm not.
I think
have
they're
the
winning this
Bucks
division.
high.
They're gonna win this division.
Yeah, 100%.
Tampa Baker's going right back to the playoffs, right?
Hell
where he-
yeah, Tampa Baker, baby.
Yeah, I'm
It-
not
you
underestimating them. I have them pretty high.
I just don't really care about the Saints. I have them at 27.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that Derek Carr played. I put them that low thinking he
They
was
seem
out.
like-
So
To me personally, they just seem the least interesting. I just care the least.
yeah,
That's
I like the Saints though. Like I watched the Saints during like Drew Brees' last year, like last season or last two seasons, I think. And like they're a playoff team forever, but they're just
it's because they had Sean
nothing.
Payton and Drew Brees.
Yeah, I know. But
And
now
now
they're
Drew
just
Brees is retired.
just don't
and Sean
care.
Payton looks like an idiot.
I know. So yeah, I got them at 27. Who do you guys, Carson? Who do you have at 27?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. Okay, I got the Cardinals at 26.
Yeah, same with me.
I have the Steelers.
Really?
Yeah, I have them a little higher.
Me too.
Dude, they're bad.
Yeah, they're just not good.
They're
again,
bad. I told you guys this is the year. This is the year that they plummet, and they're gonna be horrible. Kenny Pickett is not a good quarterback. Sorry, guys.
No.
Like he's elusive, but he's not anything special.
No, definitely not. They're just not a good team. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about them.
Yeah. Well, neither do I. But I mean, I could rant forever about the Steelers. But I'm really happy that they're bad.
All right.
Me too.
That's all I'll say.
They were good I thought they were going to be good for a little while, but their offense is just brutal.
What
Yeah.
do you guys have?
Matt
The
Canada.
Cardinals?
Fire Matt Canada.
Yeah.
Well, actually, don't fire Matt Canada. I'm on the side of keeping Matt Canada on the Steelers because I want them to suck.
Keep them. Keep them then.
Matt Canada. I'm one of the few. Keep Matt Canada.
That's funny.
But like for real, get rid of him.
Yeah, they probably do need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But for Jake's sake, keep him.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
My sanity.
Yeah.
Keep them.
But yeah, Jake, we both put the Cardinals at 26.
Yeah. Carson?
I have them higher.
Who do you have at 20? Who do you have at 26?
We just went on a rant about it.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. My bad. Sorry,
I have the
I get so
Falcons.
used to it.
At 25, I have the Falcons.
I have the Colts.
I put the Bengals here.
Okay, okay, let's go back to
Stop.
the Cardinals for a second. I thought we were gonna get closer to the Cardinals thing with that, but
Stop.
okay, let's
You
talk
can't
about the
drop a
Cardinals
bomb.
first.
You can't drop a bombshell like that and say we're going back to the Cardinals.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
The
Go
Cardinals
to
aren't as bad as we thought they were.
No, because their
They're-
head coach,
That's why I have
although
them higher.
although he looks like a dork. Sorry,
He's
John.
smart.
No offense. He is one smart dude.
He
Let me
knows
tell you.
what the hell is going on.
He knows everything. Well, he was Philly's defensive coordinator last year,
Yeah.
and look what Philly did all year,
I know.
right? So I
See,
think he's just building a really good defensive team, and the offense is just doing whatever they want. But it's nice because nobody knows his offensive scheme because nobody
Yeah.
has film on him because he's never
Yeah.
done it before.
and the reason that I have them higher too is because they're fighters. All of them are like, I
They've
don't
been
know, fighting
been
harder
leading-
than anyone else I've seen.
They've been leading
It's
going into
paying
the
off.
fourth quarter. They've been leading going into the fourth quarter in
Yeah.
every single game this year.
Yeah,
It's
they're
paying
sick.
off. I
They're
think that they
dogs.
They're
I-
not
I
as
like
bad as we
this.
thought they were going to be.
No.
The Bears is what we thought the Cardinals were going to be, but the Cardinals have really surprised me.
Yeah, they haven't
Yeah.
done too bad.
Yeah. Okay, now we can move into the big stuff here. So I have the Falcons at 25.
Yeah, I put the Bengals here
Okay.
I put the Colts.
Okay.
because the Bengals are just so god awful and they have no reason to be this bad.
As much as I hate them, I think that's too low.
I think it's a
I-
little low.
Maybe it is. I just they shouldn't be this bad, but they are continuously being this bad.
Yeah.
They're
Well-
consistently being bad, which leads me to believe something is going on that's wrong here. And you can't just blame it on Joe Burrow's injury because it's not just Joe Burrow.
No,
The whole team
their
sucks.
offensive line is garbage.
I think we all need to be reminded that this is the Bengals that we're talking about and that they were
Yeah, but
never
look
going
what's
to they were
happening
never, they were
right now.
never no, listen, they were never going to be contenders for 5 years straight. Something was bound to happen to
This
throw
is
this
what I
team
mean.
off.
I
Off
think
Burrow.
people are putting the Bengals higher because it's Joe Burrow. Like they've seen what Joe Burrow can do and they've established him as an elite quarterback. So now it feels wrong to put him low. But the reality is they're low.
I still think they have a good team.
No, they should have a good team.
No, they should have a good team, but they don't. And
They
it's
they do
like-
have a good team, but they're not playing. They're playing like garbage. But they do have a good team. We've seen it. We've seen
Well,
it. Like
then
we know they're not
something's
bad.
changed.
Something's going on. Something's wrong.
They can't be
Joe
going
Burrow's
on
hurt.
4
I don't
games
know.
like this.
Jamar Chase is always open and can't get a target for some reason. Apparently,
I honestly I don't watch their games because I couldn't care to because I don't like the Bengals. But I don't know what's wrong with them because I don't watch film on them. But if I had to guess, hot take alert. Buddy just got $275 million. What if there's some form of pressure getting to him?
maybe.
But he's like everybody calls him Burry. Everybody calls him cold because he's got ice in his veins.
He's Joe Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
but
then he cooled off.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's warmed up, I think.
I think
Little
okay,
bit.
well, he's still gonna be great. I think he's just having a few bad games.
I think he is too.
And
I think they're gonna.
I
I sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I thought it was a few games, a few bad games at the start, but it's becoming too consistent. If we get a couple more games where it's just like this, then you have to just accept the Bengals are bad. Everyone
Well,
keeps expecting Joe Burrow to bounce back, and he's not.
I think we saw that in their game against the Rams, week 3. Like we saw that they can play well. The Rams are good,
No,
and
they're
they
not.
beat the Rams are pretty good.
The Rams are they're good, but they're not crazy good.
They're not crazy, but they're still pretty good. Like
They're an okay team.
they're a hard team to beat
Okay, but
right now.
okay, they look really good in comparison to last season. And if we're comparing to last season, the Bengals should have blown this team out of the water.
Yeah, but it's not.
Only
But
putting up 19 points and winning by 3 is not a good Bengals look.
you're right. You're right. But I think my point is when they needed that win, they could get it against the Rams, even though it was a tough win, they could get it. I think maybe Joe's just hurt. I don't know. Maybe something's just not right with the offense right now. The defense has never been overly impressive, but
Well, the
And
defense was meh.
yeah,
that could be it. I just think that people are still riding Joe and just making excuses for him when I think this team is just genuinely bad right now.
maybe I have them a little higher, but I get putting them that low because right now they don't look good. I just don't think they'll be this bad the whole year.
Well,
So I'm gonna keep them a little high.
I hope he proves me wrong. I do. But
Yeah, I
the way
think he
the way
might.
it looks,
We'll see. We'll see. It's a beauty. It's the beauty of the sport.
all right.
Jake, could you have a 25?
Sorry, I have the scores up. 25. I had the Colts.
Oh yeah.
I've got a
I-
vendetta.
Okay, I think I need to make some
Yeah,
changes.
okay.
Maybe I wasn't watching football properly this week.
I have Colts higher.
They're a good team. They're an okay team. They're getting Jonathan Taylor back. But everybody that I have ahead of them, other than the Ravens, okay, don't make the joke. I think if we had played this week, would not beat them.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I think I just have to put them that low because of that.
I think the
But-
Colts can steal a lot of wins.
Oh, they can
from a lot of
certainly steal
teams.
a lot of wins. They certainly could.
They
But
did.
yeah, I know you're salivating at the mouth to say the Baltimore Ravens right now, but let's chill on that one, okay?
I'm not.
I actually wasn't even thinking about that.
But I will admit something. Maybe I should have them a little higher. Anthony Richardson is a dog. The fact that they were down 23-3 in that game, and he brought it back, and they went to overtime, like that's impressive. He just put
Yeah.
the team right on his back and said, "Let's ride." Oh,
He's
sorry.
playing a lot better than I
Let's
thought he would.
ride.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to
he's
see it though. He's good.
Yeah, he's been playing really good. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
really well.
Ugh.
All the
Right.
haters are not
All
happy.
the what?
Okay, all the haters are.
Oh,
I couldn't think of something. I don't know. My brain froze there. Anyways, I have the
24.
Falcons at 25.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah.
I don't really
I
have
have
much
them
to say.
higher than that.
You have them higher?
I am a
I do
little
have them higher.
higher too.
Yeah.
But they're also not very good.
I
Sorry.
don't think the Falcons are good. I
Sorry,
think the
that-
Falcons are way worse than the Colts are.
I think when I put the Falcons in this list, I was thinking of Zyler a little bit.
Yeah, the Falcons are
I was-
bad. Bijan
So-
Robinson's really good,
He's crazy.
but the Falcons are bad.
Yeah,
Desmond Ritter is not.
No,
sorry.
he's yeah.
he's not very good. If this season tanks for them, or they get like inside the top 10, I think they'll draft a quarterback too.
Yeah, I think they have to.
Yeah, a lot of
Mm.
quarterbacks are going to be picked. There's a lot of good quarterbacks though coming out of college this year.
Yep.
Actually, while we're on the topic of Falcons, we should talk about that Toy Story game.
Ooh,
Do you
that
guys
was
watch any of
awesome.
it?
Oh my god, that was
I watched like one or two snaps. and then I had to switch back over. I was
Yeah,
like, I can't watch the
can't
game
watch
like
this.
that. I can't
I
enjoy it.
tried, yeah. You can't sit through it. But it
It
was
looks like a
really
video
cool.
game.
It was really cool.
It was
It was,
really
I think.
cool. It looked like a clunky video game.
Yeah, no, I think it was really cool they did that. And seeing the Robinson Juke in animated Toy Story form in Andy's bedroom, that was pretty cool.
Watching Desmond Ritter get back-to-back picks in Toy Story
Yeah.
animation was sick. It was cool, but the Falcons suck.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
They
they're not
do.
very good.
Okay.
I have the Giants at 24.
I think that's okay. I think that's a bit high, but sure.
This is
I
where I
think they're
put
better than the
Saints.
Falcons. I think, well, Saquon's hurt. Do we know how long is he out? Do we know?
A while.
A while, like probably a
A
couple
little.
months.
No, probably a few weeks.
Oh, okay. It's not that.
Six,
That's not that long then.
6 to 8.
Yeah, once they get Saquon back, we'll see how they do the rest of the year. But he was a huge part of their offense. Why they were winning games.
Can we also just to counter that, Nate? Can we also just say that when Saquon Barkley was at his healthiest in the first game, they put up 0 points against the Dallas Cowboys defense.
Yeah, but that's the Dallas Cowboys defense. In your first game of your $40 million career. Well, how much did Saquon get an extension too? Or
No,
did
he got tagged.
Uh,
Yeah, he got tagged for I
Yeah.
think 12 million.
I don't think that Saquon will change much, to be honest.
Well, it'll help. It'll help the Giants, I think, once he's back. So I have him at 24 just because I don't think they're necessarily worse than any of these teams that I have below them. But they could be later on in the year. But for right now, until Saquon's back,
I think that's their ceiling, and I'm okay with it.
yeah, I think that I agree. That's their ceiling. I put them pretty high, but I think they're better than the Cardinals and the Falcons and the Saints and the Patriots and the Raiders, and I think they could beat all those teams.
Okay.
Who do you have at 24?
I have the Vikings.
What?
Sorry to say it,
Oh,
guys.
I have
Sorry
the
to say
Vikings
it.
a lot higher.
Sorry
Okay.
to say it. I'm sorry. Like, they're not going to win games. Like, yeah, they're a good team, but they're not winning games. And like, if power rankings are like in terms of winning games, they're probably going to win like 5 this year. Like, they are not going to have a good year after what I've seen in 4 weeks.
Yeah. See, I don't have them much higher than you, but
See, that's like Carson.
They don't have a very hard schedule.
That's like Carson putting the Bengals down, though. That's my team that I'm really dropping to the floor.
They played the Chiefs next week, and then they play the 49ers in week 7.
Which
But
is a disaster.
Other than that, they could win. They could probably win, I don't know, like 6 or 7 of their last 9 games. I wouldn't count. I wouldn't put them. I don't have them much higher than you do, but I wouldn't put them that low.
Well,
But again, this is after 4 games, and they've sucked. So
we're gonna overreact about a lot of stuff after the first weeks.
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carson?
Wait, what are we on? 24?
Yeah.
24.
This is where I have the Saints.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay. I have them way too high then. I think I have them way too high. That's fine though.
Are you gonna switch it? Or are you gonna keep it?
No, I'll keep it and I'll get.
Yeah, I have some teams that are pretty high that I'm gonna have to sway you guys on, but I'm not changing them.
I have the Steelers at 23.
Okay.
That's their ceiling.
This is where I put the Cards.
Okay.
I put the Texans here.
Ooh, I got the Texans quite a bit higher.
I think they're better than that, Nate. I think we're also underestimating the Texans.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't see much of them play this week or the week before. So
I mean, the Texans are the Texans, but CJ Stroud looks good.
I don't think I can put them much higher.
He hasn't thrown an interception in 4 games.
What's that?
He hasn't thrown an interception in 4 games.
That's good.
CJ Stroud was the best of the rookies, I think.
And he also has the record now.
Rookie quarterbacks, that is.
He has the record now for most amount of completions in a row without an interception by a rookie in their like first year. And he has it by like a good amount. I think he's got it by like 30 or 40.
No, he's definitely good. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
That's fair. That's fair.
They're a new team though. They're
they are good.
Like Cardinals. They have a lot of surprise to them.
They do. They're
You got no idea what's coming.
What's that?
It's like you've got no idea what's coming because again, you don't have film
True.
on them,
True.
right?
Yeah, that's
So
true. They have that advantage. A lot of these teams with like rookie quarterbacks and like young players have that advantage,
have that advantage. Yeah.
especially if they're not playing at like their full potential, I guess, for lack of a
Yeah.
better word. Um, they had him at 23.
Hmm.
Who do you have at 23 card? Oh, you had the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gave the Steelers. I had the Steelers at 22.
I have the Falcons at 22.
Okay.
I have the Commanders here.
Okay.
I got them one up. The
I have them
Commanders
way too
are
high.
the Commanders are I don't know why they didn't go for 2 at the end of the game with Philadelphia. Like I know it's a really hard call if you're on Rivera and like kicking the extra point like guarantees the fact that you go to overtime. But like Philly is a lot better team than you are, and you could have easily stolen a win had you gone 2 yards for a 2-point conversion. So I think the
True.
risk should have been worth it, and they should have done it. But because they were in a close game that
It
whole
was a
time.
very close game. They played really well. I have
And
them way higher.
The
I
only
think go
Sorry,
ahead.
Go ahead. No, you
Oh.
go. You go. Finish your thought.
I was gonna say that Sam Howell actually looks quite good.
Yeah.
Like he looks really, really comfortable in that pocket. Well, I mean, he does get sacked a lot, but he's calm in there and like he throws it with accuracy and precision. And he's been doing pretty well in the Rivera offense.
Yeah, he's been playing well. Carson,
See,
sorry, was this you at 22 or was this Jake at
I have
22?
Commanders at 22, and I just want to say, like, there is a lot of
Yeah.
positive to say about the Commanders, but the reason I have them so low is because they've been allowing so many points against.
Mm-hmm.
Week 1 against
Yeah,
the Cardinals, they let 16, the Broncos 33, Bills 37, and Eagles 34. They can't keep letting this over 30. And I think that's going to bring them down. They're not going to be able to match up with that.
True.
well, I have them at 21, so I don't have them much higher.
I have them higher. I just
But
moved them down a little bit though. I don't want to
Uh,
tell you where I had them before, but I moved them down from where they
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be.
I want to know where you had them.
No,
Who do you have at
Please.
21?
I have the Bengals at 21.
I have the Falcons here.
Okay, that respectable. I got the Saints at 20.
Okay. I have
That's
the
what I put.
Vikings. I put the Vikings at 20.
Maybe I can switch the Saints and the Vikings and I'd be okay. Like put the Saints down at 24. But I'm just gonna keep it.
Why do you have the
And-
Saints so high?
I don't know. I forgot them.
So you put them lower.
I start no. I start from the top and I work my way down to like top 10 because I already know who the top 10 teams are. And then I go from the bottom and I work my way back up. And I just like always forget about teams in the middle.
Fair.
Saints
I do that
obviously.
too.
I have the Colts at 20.
Okay.
I just think you need to give Richardson some weapons and
Just give him some time.
Yep.
19.
I have
Jets.
the Jets. Okay.
I have the Titans.
Have- Nate.
I have the Bucks.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
You think that's low?
I have them
I think that's low.
much higher than that.
Here's what I need to do, actually. Hold on. I'm going to make some swaps. Give me 1 minute.
Oh God.
I lied. I don't have the Bucks at 19. I'm moving them up. So I'm moving my 18 down to 19, who was the Titans. So the Titans are my 19.
I have the Jets. All right, Chiefs fans. I'm sorry you don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. The Jets got robbed Monday night, and it was criminal. Like it was bad.
They did.
Like I understand the pulling, okay, but one thing that we should remember is that if you look at Patrick Mahomes' offensive line and the amount of guards, tackles, and centers that are holding Jets defensive players is a lot more than Sauce Gardner going like this by accident
Yeah.
because he was trying to go
Yeah.
for the ball.
He pulled away right away, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the ref threw the flag after
After the pick was made.
picked up after the pick was made.
Yeah.
And if they'd made the pick, they would have gone down the field and they could have scored. I'm not saying they would have scored, but they could have scored.
You're
because
right. No,
Zach
you're
Wilson-
100% right.
Wilson was having the game of his life.
Yeah.
It was that loss puts them like lower, obviously, because now they're 1-3, and it's a disaster down there in New York. But I think they should be 2-2, and I think the Chiefs should be 2-2 as well.
I can agree with that. As a Chiefs fan, I can agree
As a
with that.
Chiefs fan,
Yeah.
and you're not one of them loyalists yet.
No. Well, I just like them. They're just my favorite team, I think.
No,
That's just
fair.
so, but like, yeah, no, if I thought the Super Bowl was a robbery,
I think
and I
all of
think this game was a robbery. But like it's like you can't deny it either.
no, you
Right
can't.
there, there's proof. Like,
However,
I get refs calling some plays over others, but at some point it just becomes
this is another we are getting into a very, very sensitive topic here.
Chiefs
Are
is
we?
just America's team at this point. Everyone's
Kind of.
gonna root for them.
Are we going to talk about some refs?
no, I
their-
just think like obviously there's influence for the refs to want to call penalties against
Here's
teams that are playing the Chiefs.
here's something that's like kind of irrelevant but relevant at the same time. Have you guys seen the Tim Donaghy or Tim Dort? What's his last
Oh,
name?
the basketball one?
The basketball ref documentary on Netflix?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I watched like 20 minutes of it, but I didn't finish it. So I just caught the beginning, but I didn't watch it.
So there's a part in there, and obviously we all know this. There's a part in there that it says that in one of his first games that he was reffing, he called a travel on Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan went up to him and was like, "Are you crazy? Like, what are you doing?" And one of the refs apparently came up to him after. Well, I mean, there's no proof of this, but one of the refs came up to him afterwards, and he claims that he said, "Yeah, but the league doesn't want to see that call made on him, so we're not going to call it." Right?
I mean, there's definitely influence. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
There is.
It's
And the
clear.
Jets and the
It's
Jets
like you
beating-
can't. It's clear. It's on national television.
Yeah, and you can, and like honestly, I hate the rule where inside 2 minutes you can't challenge plays, but they're not
Yeah.
even going to go to the booth anyways. And like, I would like to see you be able to challenge a penalty, although that would take forever. Like there would
Yeah.
be like everybody would challenge twice a game, which takes forever.
Yeah.
But I wish in that situation Robert Saleh can throw a challenge flag and be like, look at the offensive line
Yeah.
and tell me if you think I actually made pass interference.
Yeah. But there's a reason you can't call challenges on penalties.
Yes, there is a reason.
Yeah. I did like that the last flag of the play was thrown on Robert Saleh too.
Oh, I know. But
For
like,
unsportsmanlike conduct.
if either one of us was in his shoes, we would have lost it.
Oh God, yes, dude.
Like I would have. He kept his cool better than I would have. 100%.
Dude, he was furious.
And he
He
still
was
kept
losing
his cool.
mind.
Well, he didn't keep his cool totally, but he kept
No,
his
he
cool
didn't keep his cool.
afterwards. Afterwards, he did.
Yeah, he cooled down pretty quickly for the post game like press conferences and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have the Jets at 18.
This is where I have the Bengals. This is their ceiling.
Okay.
I got the Texans here.
Okay.
Sorry, can I go back for a second?
Yeah.
I love that I can say that sentence. That the Bengals ceiling is 18. That just
Does that feel good?
I felt great.
Yep.
That felt amazing.
Glad you got to say it.
Yeah, I'm happy. Who did you
Good.
have
The Bengals
personally?
higher than Carson
I
and
know.
I both did too.
I know, but I'm not going to put them at 30,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I said I was going to be generous.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. 18's pretty. Yeah, 18's probably their ceiling right now.
Okay. Rams. I have them at 17.
Okay. I have the Commanders at 17.
I had the Vikings here.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
Rams are surprising me. That's all I'm going to say about them.
I have the
okay.
Rams way higher. You guys are gonna fight me for it, but
Okay.
I have the Rams up.
I had the Rams not that much higher, but higher.
I have the Bucks at 16. I moved them up from 19 to 16.
Oh, I
Okay.
still have them higher.
I have them higher too.
That's the highest I can do them right now.
I
I
put
love
the
Tampa
Titans-
Baker. but
I do too. I love Tampa Baker. I have the Titans at 16,
yeah, okay,
which I think right in the middle is like perfect for
yeah,
the Tennessee Titans.
yeah,
Derrick Henry, I think we should vote him for most versatile player in the NFL
true. You see
because
his
his
touchdown pass,
leaping
Carson?
his leaping touchdown.
No, I didn't.
Derrick
He
Henry threw a
threw one.
touchdown pass.
I didn't know he threw one. How have I not
Yeah,
seen that?
I don't know.
I was watching
Yeah,
Red Zone.
yeah, it
Uh,
was sick.
I don't know if you guys remember the Ravens Titans playoff game,
From
but
like 5 years ago,
no, from 2019,
2020,
2019,
3 years ago,
2019,
2019, 4 years
like that,
ago,
the year the Chiefs won the Super Bowl against the Niners that
four
year. So
years
like
ago,
2020. Yeah, 3 years ago.
4.
Four, sure. Not calendar wise, like 3.5. We'll call it that.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, they ran that exact same play against the Ravens, and it's shut the door on
Mm-hmm.
the Ravens' chances of winning.
Mm-hmm.
So I got major PTSD watching that, but it was really funny that they did it to the Bengals. Really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. It's a good play, and I
It's a
mean,
smart play.
Yeah, I
very
just
smart play.
watched it, and I mean, it was wide open.
Like I think we got to give credit to Mike Vrabel. Like as long as Mike Vrabel's coaching, the Titans could be within any game with any team. I think.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel's a solid coach.
Yeah, like
But he like one like that passing touchdown that he threw. Like if you're a defense, you have to prepare for him just to run the ball.
yeah,
Because if you don't respect his run, he's just gonna run it.
I know.
He's just gonna run it right down your throat, and he's gonna score 6 points. So like you have to send as many people as you can to try and stop him. But
Mm-hmm.
as soon as they do that and they run a zero blitz, by the way, a zero blitz is when you send everybody.
Yeah,
Um,
the whole
he
end
can
zone's
just throw
wide
it over
open.
top. Yeah,
Yeah,
he throws it over top.
yeah,
So it's a really good play. Really
yeah.
good play.
It works
It works. He's
clearly.
thrown 4 of those now in his career.
4?
He's thrown 4. Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know it was 4.
Yeah, he's thrown 4 of them.
Damn.
Which is
Anyways, so Carson, who'd you have a 16?
Uh, the 16, the Packers.
The Packers. Okay.
I have them at 15. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm right in the middle.
Nah.
Jordan Love
middle.
looks good.
Jordan Love
He
does
does
look
look good.
I think they got a pretty decent team.
Yeah.
Although
No, Jordan Love looks good.
Quay Walker's got to stop ruining games for them though.
That's all I heard after the game.
Yeah.
That's all I saw online.
Quay Walker.
Yeah. I didn't watch much of the game this week. Who'd they play this week? I forget. Why am I blanking on this?
Who did they play this week?
Okay, it's not just me. Oh yeah, they lost to the Lions.
Oh yeah, they got embarrassed by the Lions, didn't they? Didn't they get killed?
Oh yeah, on Thursday. We already talked. No, we didn't talk about this yet. Yeah,
Oh,
they
no,
lost on Thursday.
That's right. Yeah, they looked
forgot.
discombobulated against Aiden Hutchinson in that defense.
Mm-hmm. But the Lions
Although
are
even
good.
their defense is not that good either. Like the Lions defense is very good, but the Lions offense is really, really good.
Yeah.
That makes up for it. But yeah, I have them right. I have them in the middle at 15.
Mm-hmm.
They're just mid. 14,
15.
guys.
No, I didn't. 15 is
Oh,
where I
sorry.
put the Jets.
Oh, I can see that. Although Zach Wilson still scares me.
I put
Yeah,
the
but
Jaguars at 15.
Okay.
They have not been looking that good.
I have them a little higher, but that's all right.
I don't have them much higher than that.
Yeah, they're not in my top 10.
Yeah, I don't see the same team I saw last year. Oh, it's almost like the Giants in a way, you know?
Yeah, but they also looked like this at the beginning of last year, and then after
They did. So
Thanksgiving,
that's
they
why I'm
lost
keeping them a
the
little.
game
Yeah, that's
straight.
why I'm keeping them in the middle still.
Yeah,
But I haven't been impressed with the Jags this year so far.
I haven't either.
So I'm putting them at
Just-
15.
Congratulations, you blew out the Falcons in London, and you're
Yeah,
gonna play the Bills next week
horrible.
and where are they playing? Germany or London again?
Get smoked. They're playing in London again.
They're gonna get smothered. Sorry, they're gonna get
Does the
killed.
team go home? Do the Jaguars
probably
go
not.
home in between, or
Probably
No,
they
I
just
think
not.
ship for a
I'm
week?
pretty sure they stayed.
That's pretty cool. That's
And
pretty
I bet you
sick.
Buffalo probably flew to London on like today.
True. That's cool. They
Uh,
get like a whole week and a half in London.
yeah, but they'll probably spend it training and
True.
Yeah, they don't really. Well, I don't know how much off time they would get, but
probably like a day or two, right? After the game, maybe.
They probably
probably.
practice a few hours a day and then just chill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, 14.
14. I have the Packers at 14.
This is where I got the Rams.
Okay.
I got the Texans at 14.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Like so the Vikings were the team I am selling on, and the Texans are the team I'm buying stock on.
Okay.
Don't ask me why, it's just a hunch. But they look like they're gonna be in games for a while.
Okay.
And they just beat the crap out of Pittsburgh, which also helps.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad
Yeah.
take. Might be a
Okay.
little bit high, but
Again, this is their ceiling. Like
yeah.
I will preface that this is their ceiling, and I know it, and I own that. But I think they're good. I
I'll
think they
believe
could
it.
compete.
I'll believe it when I see it. I think.
Oh yeah,
I'm rooting for him though. I think CJ Stroud's awesome. And they've got
yeah. I think
big
he's playing
potential.
good. I think they're using his strengths from Ohio State.
Yeah.
It's helping.
What's his name? What's that new rookie receiver's name? Tank Dell.
Yeah, Tank Dell. He's
Dell.
also
It's
really
pretty good
good.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, Nico Collins is also doing really, really good.
Yeah.
Um, Damian Pierce isn't really having a good year. I don't know. He's having an okay year.
Yeah, he's always kind of been okay though. I think the offense is kind of elevated past him at this point because he was like one of their top players when they didn't really have
Yeah, he was their
a
starter
lot of
last
good
week.
players.
Yeah,
So he's still productive though. He's still good for their
he's
offense.
still good. Yeah,
He's
he's
still
still
good.
good.
Yeah.
But
They got a solid team right now.
I'll
I don't
believe it
buy
when
them
I
at
see it.
14 yet, but I could see them making their way up there.
Yeah, there's potential.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have the Colts at 13.
This is where I put the Jags.
I
Okay.
have the Browns at unlucky 13.
Okay.
I
All right,
think if
well,
Deshaun Watson's not playing, this team is not good, and we saw that on Sunday.
yeah, I got the Browns at 12, so I'm right there with you. It's too bad that they don't have Nick Chubb anymore either. That would have really boosted
Their rating.
yeah,
Yeah.
their power.
Yeah. I have the Browns at 12 as well.
Yeah. Oh, I have the Bucks at 12.
Okay.
I got the Bucks at 11, so I'm
Damn.
right around the same area there too.
Oh, I moved the Bucks. You know where I had them before?
Where?
I had them at 10 before.
Yeah,
Damn.
they don't crack top 10 for me,
No,
but
I
they are
took them
looking
out.
good.
They are
Baker,
looking really, really good.
I love Baker in Tampa.
Okay. I have
Tampa
the Rams
Baker,
at
baby.
11.
Rams at that's
Yowza.
fair.
I got
That's
the
where I put my
Jaguars.
Rams.
That's the Jag ceiling right there is 11.
That's where you put them?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So,
All right,
guys,
all three of our teams made top 10.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I genuinely think we all have the same top 10.
We probably do.
I don't
Like
know.
I think our top 10 teams are all the same.
Okay,
I
can
don't
we go?
know.
Let's go through
Like not in the
32
same
to
order.
11.
Not in the same order, but like they are the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the same teams. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, actually no. Let's just go through top 10.
Yeah, we'll just go through the top 10.
Yeah. Okay. Number
I got-
10.
This is where I got my Hawks.
Okay. I have the Lions at 10.
I have the Los Angeles Chargers at 10.
Dude, that's so low.
No, it's not.
No, I have the Chargers at 9.
It's
Really?
not low.
Yeah.
Like
Huh.
their offense is really, really good, but their defense is horrible. The only reason why they're boosted on rankings this week is because they played the Raiders and Khalil Mack had
Khalil Mack
six
had 6
sacks.
sacks. Yeah, I know. But
Khalil Mack is not playing like that every single week.
no, he's not. And their defense isn't playing well every single week, but their offense is crazy.
Like they're still going to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with them being the top 10, but I'm not putting them any higher than 10.
Okay, I have him a little higher than that, you guys, and 9 or 10, but we'll get to that.
Carson,
I have the Seahawks at 9.
You have
by
the
way.
Hawks.
Yeah, let's talk about the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk about that first quarter on Monday Night Football. Did you guys see how there was a flag on pretty much every single play?
Yeah.
It
That was
was
brutal.
not a
They
good
hate.
game.
Sorry, I want to make a comment before you continue. Okay, they hate Eugene.
Oh my goodness. Did you see the dirty tackle on
I
Eugene?
did. Well, I okay. Yes, it was. Yes, it was dirty quotations. Okay, but like if he's tackling him and they're going out of bounds, I get he should ease up a little bit. But like, where else is he gonna fall?
Yeah, it's fine, but I can see you like Gino was pissed.
Oh, I would be
He
too.
missed he missed the second quarter. He comes back in the first snap, he starts chirping. Like
Was it?
it
Oh no, it wasn't Gino. It was Jamal Adams who was yelling at
oh
the concussion specialist.
all right. Yeah, we gotta talk about Jamal Adams real quick too.
Do
So
you want to tell them a story about your and I's conversation?
yeah.
Okay,
So
you go nuts.
week one against the Broncos last year, he gets injured and is out for the year. First game back is Monday Night Football is what last night. Jake, before the game starts, he sends me this post on Instagram. I'll pull up the actual post.
Yeah, Nate, this is funny. You're gonna want to hear this.
You sent, yeah, I saw this. Send me this.
So it's a post where Jamal Adams says, I thought about retiring. He said this after considering all the injuries he has suffered over the past 3 seasons, blah, 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 whatever. And Jake sends this to me and he says, all that to just get injured again tonight. So it's fine.
Jake
It's
called
just
it.
banter. It's just banter. And then, 9 plays in, Jamal
Boom,
Adams
knee in the
gets a
head.
concussion. Knee in the head, concussion, is out. Yelling at the medical person outside the tent.
I'm sorry, that was so
Understandably. It was funny to see him yell, but it's so sad. The Seahawks were posting on all their social medias like after 300 some odd days, he's back.
Yeah,
After 1 minute, he's gone.
I know.
It
It's
was like Aaron
devastating.
Rodgers. It was like Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers level.
I mean, the
Not
league
really,
just wants to
but
keep their guys safe.
yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all it is. And
Although
you know what? We if he
from
kept
the
playing,
really
it could have been more than just a game that he missed. So
from
Yeah, no,
the
it makes sense. It's
yeah,
just it sucks to see it happen.
it sucks.
yeah, it's too bad.
And it sucks to call someone's injury.
I I jinxed it. I literally jinxed it. Like I feel bad. I feel bad that happened, Carson.
It's not your
Right?
fault though.
I did that as a funny joke.
No, it's Jake's fault. He jinxed it.
Yeah, I did that as a funny joke. But
But
so help
in
me God, if you send me something on the
Lamar
radio,
Jackson hurt.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, but on a good note in the Seattle game, Devin Witherspoon with a 97-yard pick six.
Oh
He
yeah.
is very good at football. He's on his way as a contender for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
He's doing pretty darn good, I will say. He jumped that route perfectly. And like
Yeah.
he's a perfect replacement for Tariq Woolen, who's out right now. But
Number 5 pick in the draft, and he's solidifying himself as like hell of a football player.
solid corner. A
Yeah.
solid corner is what he is.
I mean, the whole defense looked good. It's against the Giants, so it's not saying a ton, but still 11 sacks, 2 interceptions, one of them being a 97-yard pick six. That says something.
They got me 29 fantasy points.
Seattle's defense is coming together. The offense is still a little shaky, but overall, I'm happy with the direction this team's going.
Well, this is Pete Carroll football right now. This is
Pete
exactly
Carroll.
how Pete Carroll plays football.
Yep.
His defense
love
will
him.
jump every ball possible.
Yep. I think Pete Carroll's the man. I'm not gonna lie.
I love Pete
Oh yeah,
Carroll.
He's
I love
sick.
Pete Carroll. He's
And
just good.
every time the camera pans to him on the sidelines and he's just chewing his gum.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Love Pete Carroll.
I have the Lions at 9.
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
I think this
the
is their-
Chargers.
Dude, I think
However-
the Rams I think the Lions are really good.
However, I am gonna say this again because I'm saying it a lot. This is their floor. This is 100% their floor.
I'm a
Is not-
10, so
But well, I think they're really good.
they're a top 10 team, 100%.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rams
Well-
or I keep saying the Rams for some reason. The Lions are getting really good.
I have
I-
him just one higher than that at 8. So
Nice.
Oh, do
9
you?
and 8.
I have the Seahawks at 8, so it works.
There
Okay.
you go.
I have the Ravens at 8. Sorry.
All right, no, it's okay.
I have
That's
the
their-
Ravens at 8.
That's their
Just
floor.
'cause-
I understand.
Yeah, it's their floor. I just have them low because they're hurt right now and they beat a horrible Browns team this week.
Sorry, can we reiterate? Not beat, kicked the crap out of.
Okay. Well, you really needed that after last week, so
I
Yeah,
did.
they held them to 3. Their defense is really good, but
The
their
Ravens
offense is hurt, and I we'll see. But I think that's their floor.
defense is good or the Ravens defense is good?
Ravens.
Dude, the Ravens defense suck. Like they suck.
The
It's
Ravens defense is decent, bro.
well, they played good against a rookie cornerback,
Yeah,
but
I know. Yeah,
their
that's true.
their DB room is garbage. Like garbage.
Really?
I think let me name a team here. Let me just name a random team here. I'll go with the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have 5 better DBs than the Ravens' best DB,
Really?
except for Marlon Humphrey because he's injured.
Yeah,
But
he's
like
the Ravens
they
are just they're also just riddled with injuries too, which
which
sucks.
because they
Yeah.
play in the rain. They practice in the rain.
That
yeah.
sucks.
Stupid Maryland.
I know.
But Lamar's not injured, so I'm
No, he's doing well.
Lamar looks great.
doing well.
Love Lamar.
Yeah.
I'll get to them when I bring them up.
I mean, they're 100% at the top of the division right now, and I think they have that division by a landslide.
Well, so they play Pittsburgh next week, and they play in Pittsburgh. So, it's week 5 next week, correct?
Yeah.
They have already played all 3 of their road divisional games.
And they're
Already played the
3-1.
Bengals. They've already played the Bengals. They've already played the Browns, and they're playing the Steelers next week. If they can beat the Steelers next week, which I mean, come on, guys.
They'll beat the Steelers.
Come on. Yeah. They're going to be 3-0 in the division.
Yeah.
5 weeks in. That's going to be a huge help.
In all road games too.
Yeah, and they get to play
Yeah.
three home games at the
Yeah,
end
that
of the year.
division is theirs.
It's theirs to lose.
As of right now, it's theirs to lose 100%. And it's just their lead's growing every week
which I love.
by a
I don't
lot.
think they're not gonna lose that division. I don't think.
No. So
There's no way.
I think 8's their floor, but yeah, I have them at 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you have at 7, Carson?
That's where I put the Ravens.
There you go.
That's all right. I mean, I have them higher, but that's personal.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's okay.
It's
I have the-
personal bias, I guess.
I have the Cowboys at 7.
So do I.
Okay. Nice.
Trayvon or oh my god, I was about to say Trayvon and then realized that was right because I thought it was wrong. Trayvon Diggs being out for the rest of the year, is not good for this Dallas Cowboys defense, but they obliterated the Patriots. Good job.
Yeah.
They're the 27th worst team in the NFL.
They're still solid. The
Yeah.
Cowboys, I mean, not the Patriots.
Yeah, the Cowboys
are solid.
just
I'm just waiting for the Cowboys to fall. I think.
They'll always make the playoffs. That's when they fall.
is the playoffs. Yeah. They fall in the wild card.
Yeah.
When Micah Parsons can't just carry them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Mm.
Yeah. So I got them at 7. I have the Chargers at 6, though.
I think that's their ceiling.
Yeah, I think so too. I think their
I-
offense is really good, and I think their defense is still good. They just need to figure out what they're doing with it and how to use it efficiently.
What are they 2-2? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think so.
to be honest, not impressive. Sorry. Not impressive. Not to me. But yeah,
Fair.
they're still
Just a-
in the top 10.
The hater.
I'm not putting them at 6. Well, no, I have the Ravens at 6. That's why I'm not putting them at 6.
Okay, that's fair. That makes
And
sense.
this is where I put the Cowboys. So
Okay.
Okay.
I will say that I finally won a week in my TD league. So now I'm 1-3 in both of our fantasy leagues right now.
nice. I'm 4-0.
Good job. Great job. I think you and I play next week.
No, I'm playing Mishek this week.
Oh.
And I'm gonna lose. I have 4 people on bye. I didn't think it through.
Oh crap.
So I'm getting my first loss this week, but that's all right.
It's all right. Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews got me 12. They got me 30 points between the two of them in a touchdown league.
Mm.
Because Lamar
Okay.
ran two touchdowns in. And then he passed for 2 touchdowns, which gives him 18. And both of those touchdowns went to my boy Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And that got me 12.
Nice.
I call that a win.
Yeah, they're solid.
So I
Yeah.
have them.
Carson, who do you have a 6?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Oh, okay. All right. Top
Top-
5.
So we have the top 5. We have the same top 5 too.
Guys,
Okay.
my 5 and 4 are really interchangeable though.
Okay.
I think same with me at this point, but
Who do you have at 5?
I have the Bills at 5.
Okay.
nope, I
Interchange.
get the Dolphins at 5.
Okay.
Oh, I have the Dolphins high.
I get the Dolphins at 5.
I have the Eagles at 5.
Okay. Oh, we have 3 different number 5s. This is okay.
Mhm.
This is gonna get interesting then.
Okay.
This is really gonna get interesting. This discussion.
All right.
Um.
Where do we start?
So we'll start. We can start with the Bills.
Okay.
Well,
I
okay,
think
do you want me to give you what it's interchangeable with?
Can we just list
'Cause
our top
that
5s?
might also shock you.
Can we just list our top 5s?
Okay. Okay. Carson, list 5 to 1. Go.
Okay, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Dolphins, Niners.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
Bills and Chiefs are interchangeable.
So I have the same top 5. However, I have Miami at 5 and I have Buffalo at 2.
Oh, so you just swapped those two for me.
Yeah. I think the Chiefs are at 4 and I think the Eagles are at 3 and I think the Niners are kings until they lose a game.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I've got Eagles, Chiefs, Dolphins, Bills, Niners.
The Eagles just have not looked impressive.
Yeah.
They have not looked as good.
Well, mind
Yeah.
you, they're still at 3.
They're still at 3.
I got them at 5 though.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess 3 for me, but they're still top 5.
But I will say they did lose their offensive and defensive coordinators from last year,
Mm-hmm.
and they both went to get head coaching jobs. So that is going to take some adjusting.
Yeah.
They're still going to be good. They're still going to make the playoffs. They're still going to win games.
Mm-hmm.
They do not look the same as what they did last year.
Mm-hmm. Did they play the Cowboys this week?
I think so.
That'll be an interesting game to watch for the Eagles. That could be their
play
first
the
loss.
Rams. No, the Eagles
play
play
the
the
Rams.
Rams. The Cowboys play the Niners next week.
Oh, okay. That'll be a game to watch for. I think the Niners are going to stomp on the Cowboys still, but
I think they're going to kill them.
yeah. We all have the Chiefs at 4 though.
They're just working their way down.
Yeah, a little bit.
Again, they should be 2-2 right now, and I'm not putting a 2-2 team or a 2-2 in quotations team at like in the top 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. They look distracted. Like I don't like all this media and the whole Taylor Swift, Travis
Oh my
Kelce thing. It's so
God.
much like distraction for the team.
You got to know your fan base. You
Like,
can't
they
be
let-
showing Taylor Swift all the time.
The Chiefs completely let Zach Wilson and the Jets take over that game. And I'm convinced it's just because they're distracted. They just don't look like anything's clicking right now. They don't look like
Yeah.
they're like moving as one.
That makes sense because
Yeah.
it used to be all like Chiefs is the face of the NFL, and then now it's Taylor Swift is making her way into the face of the NFL.
Speaking of that, okay, I have 2 things. Sorry, look at this funny meme. We can make a clip of this.
Okay.
When you thought you had celebrity status, but then real famous people start showing up to your husband's games. Oh,
I saw that.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's good. And second, who was I mentioning this about? I think I was mentioning this about like the Denver Nuggets last year. How every other team around them had so much media hype and had so many things to do with the media. Like they got to do interviews, they got to do photo shoots, they got to do you got to shoot your jump shot animation for 2K. You got to be doing this, and this. That could be distracting them. Now, the refs want to see them win games. Sorry to be the one to say it. The league wants to see them win because if they win, the league makes money.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with them being distracted because that's like what Denver last year, they were the only team it felt like that was other than Miami. that was like truly focused up on what they were doing. The Chiefs do not look focused up.
No, they
They
don't.
they look like they're just like laying back, thinking that they can get away with everything, and then at the last second they'll just like try in
Yeah.
quotations in games.
Well, it's sad because the fact that they're still winning these games shows how much talent is still there. But the fact that they're winning by so little or like messing up so much during these games is showing that they're distracted.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Like
what I mean.
we can see through it
What
and
is
see
this?
that as soon as the distractions go,
What is this? What is this signal from Patrick Mahomes?
I don't know.
How often do you guys see him do this?
All the time.
Like, what is that? Is this him saying, "No, I got it. It's okay. I got it. I got it.
I
I
don't know.
got it."
Maybe it's just like a thing he does for himself to get, like help him focus up or something.
maybe he's like warming up his
Or
fingers
is it
before
this?
he
Or
like
is it
places
the?
them on the
He's like
ball. Or...
he's like, all right, come on, let's go.
You know what it is? I'm gonna make a funny joke. It's
Oh
the C
God.
again.
It's the what?
It's the CTE kicking in.
Oh my god. You can't joke about that. Can you? You can joke about
We can
that.
cut that out. We can cut that out if you
No,
want.
you can joke about that. That's
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
joke.
It was a
It's
joke.
it's a joke.
It's a joke,
Okay, I have dark
guys.
humor. Okay, it was a joke.
Jake. You know when Jake prefaces it with, I got a funny joke. Don't take it seriously.
Be bad. Don't take it seriously at all.
He prefaced before saying it was a joke. So that makes it okay. I have the Dolphins at 3.
The
Yeah, okay.
Dolphins suffered a tough loss, but they're still so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. Okay. If Zyler was here, he would yell at me right now. I'm gonna put the Dolphins at 4, and I'm gonna put the Chiefs at 5.
Who are you
I
putting
think
at 3?
I'll still have the Eagles at 3,
Oh,
but I'm just
I
gonna
forgot.
switch the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
that's 3.
I think if they played today, like it would be a really good game, but I also think that Miami would just be way too fast for this distracted team.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
I agree.
I agree.
It's like a keep up or you're gonna fall behind mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Miami would take control of that game so quick.
And for so long.
Yeah, and they wouldn't give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Dolphins still are really good. They did suffer a tough loss, but the Bills looked really good. I have the Bills at 2.
They looked like Mike Tyson again.
Yeah.
They looked like them former selves. Josh Allen looked like a juggernaut.
I'm going to say it for the 3rd week straight. This is Josh Allen's revenge tour.
It could be.
Yeah, looking
He's
back,
going to keep rolling teams down until they'll get stopped eventually. Who do they play this week? Who do the Bills play this week?
the Jags.
The Jags. I don't think they'll lose the Jags, but they will be stopped, and they'll just stop dominating for a little bit, and Josh Allen will get a little bit clumsy again. But they're a great team, and I feel like they're always going to be a top 5 team. But
Yeah, I'm looking back on their past games.
shift.
I mean, they put up 38, 37, 48. I should probably move them up from 5.
I'm
I'd
at
probably
2.
move them. I'd probably move them to 3.
Carson, that's why I made the face earlier. As soon as you said Bills at 5, I was like, oh.
I guess I don't know. I guess I'm expecting what happens to the Bills to happen to the Bills, and they're looking
The
like.
thing is, for me though, the only reason I put them at 2 is because I had the Dolphins at 2 last week, and they just beat them. So I feel like by that logic, right now they're the best team in the AFC.
Honestly, that's probably what I just did too.
So, like that's how I see it. Like that's right now they're the best team in the AFC.
Yeah, I don't think I would bump the Dolphins under the Bills, but I'd put the Bills right under the Dolphins.
Still, even after they beat them.
I just think the Dolphins, again, we said they're a fast team. I think once you let the Dolphins get ahead, there's not much of a chance of you catching up.
There's one thing I also want to add to that to help Carson's point there. As we've watched for the last 21 games that Mike McDaniel's been the head coach for the Miami Dolphins, the kid knows football. He is a wizard. Is what we're going to call him. He's a wizard, right? He's going to sit there. He just got humiliated by his division rival, like his toughest division rival that he's probably gonna have to beat to get #1 seed in the AFC. Um, he's gonna sit there and he's gonna watch that film intensively, and they're gonna come back in week 2 and they're gonna have an even better game plan. And like they played in Miami last year, like the Bills barely, or they beat the Bills in Miami last year.
Yeah.
Uh, they outplayed them in Buffalo when they played like later on in the year, but then they lost. But I have a feeling that they're going to get outplayed in the second game.
I think when did they play in Miami? Do we know what week?
Let's
Big
check.
stat guy.
Yeah, let me check. Pulling it up.
I think whenever they play them in Miami, the Dolphins probably have a good shot at winning that game.
They play the
And
Dolphins in week 18.
week 18,
Week 18. So that game will probably be for the division.
probably. Holy crap.
That's an intense week 18 game.
Holy crap. That's a crazy
That's
week 18
exciting.
game.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a crazy.
Is that Sunday night?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
TBD.
Actually, game is the
Well,
game.
yeah, TBD.
It will be.
It's TBD, but it will be.
It will be. That's awesome. Okay.
So
I think okay, well, I can't even predict it at this point, but right now I got the Bills beating the Dolphins because they just beat them. So I don't know. That's
Yeah.
how I see it.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We got the 49ers at 1 though.
There,
3-1.
Wow.
49ers.
Niner gang.
I think they're so good. There is
They are
nothing
really
that
good.
can't do.
Yeah, they're solid on all ends of the ball.
It's really scary as a Seattle fan. We have to play them twice, but
Yeah, that sucks.
If you guys are ever down bad, I highly suggest putting something on Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown scorer. It is free money.
I mean, they have been so
It's
consistent.
funny.
They've been so consistent that they haven't put up less than 30 points every game. It was 30, 30, 30, 35.
Damn.
Is it I think I read this stat. I could be wrong. But I think Brock Purdy has the highest QBR out of any quarterback in the league. I'm gonna look that up to make sure.
I don't know what his rating is. But I mean,
He's number 1. Yeah, he's number
Damn.
1. Hold on. Yeah.
Can we talk about him?
15.1.
Is he good?
I think they found a hidden gem in round 7.
I think they did too.
And
I think last year we were all saying, "Oh, put anyone in that offense, they're going to succeed." I think Brock Purdy's doing more than just succeed, though.
Yeah.
he has not lost a regular season game.
I think he's
No.
thriving. I think he's way better than what we thought.
Listen, the Niners in the last almost calendar year have only lost 1 game, and it was when Brock Purdy's UCL came out of place. Like,
True.
and he fits perfectly like a glove
Mm-hmm.
in that
That team
offense.
just works. The whole thing works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, McCaffrey,
Everyone.
everyone.
They're
Yeah,
so good.
it's not going to be easy to stop this team.
No.
I really hope
you know.
they're Super Bowl because I really want to see them just like put the works on an AFC team.
Dolphins,
Baltimore.
Niners. Or
That-
Bills, Niners.
No, listen. If it's Dolphins Niners, that would be Kyle Shanahan against his former companion, which is like 2 very similar offenses and 2 very similar defenses. Buffalo and the 49ers would be like Mike Tyson fighting Evander Holyfield. Is exactly what that would be. Man, maybe not Evander Holyfield. No, I can think of somebody better than that. You know what? It's Mike Tyson against Deontay Wilder. That's a good way to put it.
What?
Just 2 heavy hitters, 2 knockout punch artists.
Okay. I don't really know boxing that well, to be honest. I thought
You guys
Deontay Wilder was small.
Dude, Deontay Wilder is a heavyweight.
Oh, yeah. I see. Okay.
He is
All right.
one big boy.
I'm looking at the Niners schedule right now, and it's very possible they go 17-0.
Really?
They got a really
They might I mean, they play the Eagles and the Ravens, might be potentially tough battles.
They play the
But
Ravens on Christmas Day.
Damn. Merry
Prime time
Christmas,
on
Jake.
Christmas Day.
Here's an L.
it's just, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, the Rams got kind of close. So maybe in game 2, the Rams can take it off a whim. But I don't know. I'd say the best bet would be the Eagles. And even then, the Niners could very well go 17-0.
One stat that I forgot about the Rams and the 49ers is that Kyle Shanahan is 9-0 against Sean McVay in the regular season. But he's 0-1 against him in the playoffs.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Stat guy.
I
Stat
think
boy.
I think I think what we should take away from that stat is that Kyle Shanahan does not lose regular season games.
Yeah, the
He
Rams
just
are good.
lose games.
We got to be real. The Rams are good.
Or the 49ers.
They are too.
No, I'm saying that Kyle Shanahan has yet to lose a game to Sean McVay.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's the other way around.
No.
Oh,
It's the other way around.
oh, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, damn, that's a crazy stat. I was like,
No,
that's
that's how you know it's
but I
getting
believe
late.
it.
Kyle Shanahan has
I'm like,
not
I don't believe
lost.
that, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan has not lost a regular season game to Sean McVay.
Dang, okay.
Nate's like,
That
tell me
makes more
anything. I'll
sense.
believe it.
I was like, whatever. I trust that guy.
Oh, I thought sorry.
I just misheard it. That's all.
That's okay.
No, that's how you can tell it's getting late. Nate's
Yeah, I
losing his
know.
head a little bit.
All right.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
That was fun.
That was
See-
awesome.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Canadian Thanksgiving football this weekend,
Yes.
You know, we're going to be playing our own game, representing our own teams.
except we don't get football on the Saturday, but it's fine. We'll watch some college football or something.
No, we're going to play football.
Oh, yeah, we're going to play football.
That's what we're doing.
And then we get Sunday, Thanksgiving Sunday.
Excited for that.
Let's go.
Should
All
I
right.
wear my my Minnesota sweater on Saturday? They play Michigan on Saturday.
Yes.
I'll wear my Michigan shirt.
No, you have a Michigan State shirt. That
I have both.
okay, good. Good. Because Michigan State is not a story I want to get into. But that's okay.
Yeah, no, we don't have time for that.
All right. Have a
All
have a
right. Morning.
Goodbye. Good night.
good night.